All right, back with you today. I got a random pack opening video for you. I got about, I think it's 15 packs here. I grabbed these at a show that I went to not too long ago. What is this? Baseball coins. You get 3 metal coins, 1 stick of gum. Don't remember opening these ever. So let's see what this looks like here. And there is your nasty gum. What is that? Topps baseball coin holder. Check that out. Coins not included. So you could have ordered that sucker there. And we have a John Franco leads us off there. Get my fat fingers out of the way of the light. So you can check that out. We got a Ricky Jordan. These are your 1990 Topps coins. And the last one is a Greg Swindell of your Cleveland Indians. So there are your Topps coins. Nothing too great. Let's see though. That's how we start the show off. Really, that was terrible. Let's go with Bazooka. 96 Bazooka. There really is not much to look for in this as far as Hall of Fame. As far as rookies, we are always looking for Hall of Famers. Jesus. I'm looking for my knife so I could open this sucker. Holy crap. This thing did not want to open. And there we go. Looking for Hall of Famers, looking for stars, looking for Deion Sanders on your Giants. Big Mac, Mark McGwire. Huge names already in this. Mark Langston. What is that? A Bazooka Ball Rules. You got Vinny Castilla and Randy Johnson. At least we did get a Hall of Famer for our stack. Not too bad there. Let's move that out of the way. Let's go continue with Bazooka. 1994 Bazooka. And this one, did I show the back? Does this one have the cartoons on the back? Yeah, they're kind of cartoony like. Okay, same thing with the 95. 95 is a little cartoony like as well. And there is your Bazooka gum. Actually did a video on Bazooka gum box. That was pretty cool. Go check that out if you can. Bobby Bonilla there. And there is your Bazooka game. A Greg Vaughn. Got a couple flipped around and stuck together, actually. Wait, did we see Greg Vaughn already? 2 Greg Vaughns. Robbed. And then these 2 are stuck together. Why don't I remember this guy? Anybody remember him? I do not. And Ray Langford. Wow, that pack was a dud. All right. Let's continue and let's go back to like 88. Let's see if we could pull stuff out of 88 instead. 88 Donruss. A lot more to look for in this. Roberto Alomar. You got Tom Glavine, Matt Williams, Mark Grace. Everybody wanted Greg Jeffries at the time. You get your puzzle piece of Stan Musial there. And we got, there's a nice Hall of Famer, Mike Schmidt. Nice, that's a bonus card. Kurt Manwaring. Ron Gant, how about that rookie card? Forgot to mention him as well. Let's put him off to the side. Nice, there's a nice Mark McGwire Diamond Kings. And Melito Perez, a Mike Witt. Got the Ripken family. That's pretty freaking sweet. Cal Ripken is our Hall of Famer in that one. And Tommy John. Post Tommy John surgery. Let's continue with 88. We are going to go with score here. See if we can find a Tom Glavine out of this pack. Matt Williams as well. Who else was in 88? There's a nice Eddie Murray Hall of Famer. How about followed up by a Ricky Henderson Hall of Famer? Can't go wrong with that. I think Ellis Burks. Ken Caminetti actually was a. There is your trivia card right there. No. Started off hot with a couple Hall of Famers. Mookie Wilson. A Mike Devereaux rookie prospect. A Roberto Kelly. I would have been stoked in 88 to pull that. And a Gary Thurman. All right. Let's see. 88 Topps. Let's see if we can find the Al Leiter era. Or let's get that gum out of here first. Where'd the gum go? I thought I felt it. There it is, it's stuck. Well, back to what we're looking for. We're looking for a Tom Glavine. Yeah, I'm just going to chuck that gum, get rid of. Mark McGwire, Outlighter era. Remember the Mark McGwire record breaker where he had the white by his foot? Everybody was going crazy for that in 88. Red Sox there. That's Wade Boggs in that picture. Put him in the Hall of Fame stack. Terry Leach. The Outlighter era was the big one that I remember going nuts for. It's not a photo of Al. Yeah, it's Strawberry. I used to love that card when I was a kid. Yankee fan, but I don't know. I always loved that card. Huge Yankee fan. Craig Nettles there. Howard Johnson. And these packs, hey. Definitely loved that card. Don Mattingly. And Jimmy Key is our all-star card. Let's go back to the Mattingly. Let's see. Can he get voted into the Hall of Fame? Will he be able to? God, I hope so. This one was cool. How about this? An 89 Donruss pack with Kurt Schilling rookie right on top. Normally I would keep something like this sealed, but it was like kind of taped over here. So I will open that. Let's hold on to that. Let's check out 1990 Donruss. Gosh, I hope this is the No Dot Ink error pack. You loaded if that's the case. Now let's see if we can find a Juan Gonzalez reverse negative out of this pack. 90 Donruss. Throw that in the garbage. We are also looking for, like, guys, Dave Justice, Larry Walker, my man Bernie Williams, Bert Blyleven in there. Hey, nice Ken Griffey Jr. Diamond Kings. Sick. Bart Giamatti, Lee Mazzilli. Oh, we didn't even check. Is it the no dot? No, it's got the dot. Not worth anything. Willie Randolph. Nice Cal Ripken. All-Star Game performance, so not the error pack. It would have said a regular season performance is the error that they did correct, as you can see. And Kevin Brown. The other thing I saw was some of these have like the black line going through it. That's another thing people go nuts about. Where are we going? 1990 score. Let's see if we can find the Bo Jackson. Bo knows. Maybe the Frank Thomas. You got Tino Martinez on the back, although that is not his true rookie card. Vince Coleman leads the pack off. We do have a white border, so there's promise there. Wade Boggs, Dwight Smith, and our promise just got shattered because we did not get either the Bo or the Frank Thomas. So let's see what other Hall of Famers we might be able to pull out of this pack. And really nothing. Okay. 1990 Upper Deck. This is your low series. High series, you would be looking for your Reggie Jackson, but low series, let's see if we can find the Ben McDonald error card. That would be pretty sweet. There's a Lee Smith Hall of Famer to start us off. Pete Incaviglia. No. Edgar Martinez. Pat Sheridan there. Davey Johnson. Keith Hernandez. No. Sticker card of your San Diego Padres. Julio Franco, Harkey. Nope. Looks like our star rookie is Julio Machado. And that's that, just to double check if this was error. Nope, not errors, because they did have errors where the hundreds, for some reason, do not have the copyright. And I did actually open a box on the channel where I did have an error box. Unfortunately, in that box, I did not find the Ben McDonald error. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you don't know, the Ben McDonald error actually has Orioles instead of the star rookie logo there. That would be the error. And we got 1990 Sportflics. Nothing great in this pack. Pretty cool how they work, that lenticular motion going on there. Nice Wally Joyner, at least. At least we got somebody there. What do we got here? We have 1992 Donruss. This is Series 1 blue pack. Looking for elite cards. I believe this is, let's see, Cal Ripken Jr. autograph would be fantastic to find. I think there's 5,000 of those. No real rookies to be looking for in this. Always looking for Hall of Famers, though. Cecil Fielder. It's a nice Gary Sheffield. Barry Larkin. Harold Reynolds. And no, not in this pack. We strike out. Rod Carew was your puzzle card there. What do I got left? What do we have left? So we're going to hold the 89 because we're going to look for the Ken Griffey Jr., the Sheffield, the Randy Johnson, 92. 92 is a good one. We could try to find a the big Mantle, Musial, or Yastrzemski autos in these. I believe there was, 2,000 of those. There's also a Chuck Knobloch in this, the score, numbered out of 3,000. And then there's all three of the big guys numbered out of 500. Good luck to us. Roger Clemens, let's do the score next. Did I say score? Fleer. 1992 Fleer. You have a potential of a Roger Clemens auto out of these. I think there's 2,000 of them known to exist. Or we could find some nice Provisions out of this as well. And I don't think we're going to get either. Or nice Mark McGuire. We do have a Provision. And it is the Ripken. Oh, look at this. Followed up by the Frank Thomas. That's pretty freaking sweet. 2 Provisions in one pack. And back in 92 here, they were actually part of the set, as you can see, 711, 712. That's great. I've never pulled 2 Provisions in one pack. That was a good one right there. And there you go. So let's see. Let's do your 93 Donruss next. Same thing, looking for elite cards. The autograph in 93 was Will Clark. Diamond Kings, of course, looking for those as well. And let's see what we got. Dimitri Young, Harold Reynolds, Goodwin. No, Javi Lopez. I believe that is not his rookie, though. And that pack was a bust. All right, so we got our 89 and 92. Let's see if we can find. Could you imagine pulling a Mickey Mantle autograph? It's been sitting in these packs since 92. That would be absolutely amazing. These boxes go for a good amount, like 50, 60 bucks for these boxes. And nice Barry Bonds there. Jose Uribe. And that box was a dud. So far, have not been hitting any of the big ones that are pretty much impossible to hit. Let's see what we can do with our 89 Donruss. Finish it off strong. We know we got a nice Kurt Schilling right on the top there. That's pretty sweet. And like I said, hopefully we can find a Griffey or Sheffield or Randy Johnson in this. Let's see. Come on. Lance Johnson. Kirk Gibson. No, that stack was a dud. And who do we have again? Warren Spahn. That's right. 89 is Warren Spahn. I've not had enough coffee today. Let me take another sip real quick. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. All right, Gerald Clark. Hey, it's a Matt Williams. There is your Warren Spahn puzzle put together. Missing a card right there. Greg Olson. Alvin Davis. And Ozzie Guillen. So is this pack just going to end with our Kurt Schilling? Well, we know we got the Kurt Schilling right on top. And there he is, the true rookie card. The only rookie card of Kurt Schilling. All right, we got a nice Tony Gwynn and Donruss Diamond Kings. And let's see, Stottlemyre. No, come on. Dante Bichette, rookie card. And Kevin Brown, another Warren Spahn. Kevin Brown ends the pack and the video. Quick little rip of some random packs that I picked up at a card show. What the heck, why not? Let's see what we can find. Nice Don Mattingly. That was pretty cool that we pulled the 2 Provisions in the one pack back to back. And that is it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. This is what we are doing, bringing you stuff from the junk wax era. And with that, I'll leave you with this. One man's junk wax, another man's treasure. Take care.